Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all TVC community around the globe. I sincerely want to say thank you and welcome to this my broadcast this morning. If you look very well, you remember that this was the same location I made a broadcast from before the conference started. And again, it's actually the same location now that I'm speaking from. And it simply means that our conference went well. I told friends in Enugu the other day that in Yoruba I spoke, it said, saying that why they are leaving Enugu to Abuja for the one that is going to take place there, that we are going to hear nothing but good news. And it was indeed good news because there was no any sad story. So we started it here from Enugu. In fact, it all started from Lagos when Mr. and Ms. Embe Derrick landed in Lagos. The following day, they took another flight down to Owerri Airport, where me and the rest of others, Preston, Kufre, and others from Calabar, even some other friends within Owerri area, we went to welcome our delegates, Mr. and Mrs. Embe Derrick. We did short video about that. And so we continue down to Enugu, where we actually held a press conference. And all those things took place in a way that we, even ourselves, were surprised. After the conference, we came down to Ebonyi State where we did some goodwill. And not only that, we held one in Igbo Central School, or Hauku. The second one happens to be, it was in Feta 1, Abakaliki. So, the third one that we're supposed to go and do was actually in Holy Ghost schools, same in Abakaliki. So, everything took place, okay? Everything went well. When we finished at Enugu, from Abakaliki, we came back to Enugu, stayed with friends, and the following day, the conference ensued. And it was all smooth. People got to see the beauty, the plain explanation of what TBC is, and actually got excited. Yes. At that very hotel, the Oakland Hotel in Enugu, it was something else because the whole thing went practically normal. From there, we made arrangements to proceed to Abuja. Okay? Many friends also traveled down to Abuja. And everything also took place in wonderful ways. I had an opportunity to meet friends, even those I've been dealing with, but whom I have never met or seen each other in any day. So Abuja event was like a union, okay? We saw friends, we interacted together, we had fun, we went around, and in fact, we got to see that Embe Derrick and his wife, they were indeed lively people. They were indeed lively people that made everything look as if we've known each other. Yes, we've known each other because all along during the Zoom meeting and everything we've been doing together, it's just that we've known each other and it actually went practically well. So after the Abuja event, it was now the turn to come down to Lagos. Okay? It was everything down to Lagos. We moved down to Lagos, and from there we moved to the beach, to one private beach in Lagos. I'm not telling the name because, okay, Landmark Beach. in Victoria Island, Lagos. Then we had fun. We went to swim, we wine, we dined, in fact, we enjoyed ourselves. And people there were like, wow, so this TBC is real. In fact, one white woman had to, out of excitement, so guys, I want to take a picture with you, let me see it, I want to enjoy with you, things of that nature. So our happiness was indeed contagious. People felt our presence. People knew that, yes, some people talking about TBC were there. We danced, we interacted, and Mr. Solo was even moved to dance. So it was indeed wonderful. So after the event at the Bar Beach, we have to come down to where Mbe Derrick and his wife lodged at Sheraton Hotel, Lagos State. So that very day, we were full of anticipation because we were waiting for Stephen Coffey. And as you have it, we eventually received him from the airport and down to Sheraton Hotel. And people there also noticed that TBCians were there. We embraced each other. We made, oh, great. So what am I trying to say? All I'm trying to say is this, that the conference took place and no sad stories, no unnecessary friction or whatsoever. Things were addressed. Those who were having grudges about TBC, or those who were scammed, and those who were, and Mbe Derrick took time to, because we actually mapped a day, some days out, to address issues. We went for the goodwill, where people were giving food items, and people were full of praises, where people were reached out to, even at Imeko, Ogun State. That is where I was questioning Mbe Derrick. Are you sure that this your wife is not in Nigeria? Because the woman was, in fact, that lady, let me use the word lady, so flexible, so adaptive. Any place you take her to, you see her within few minutes or seconds, you see her behaving just like them. But the conference was a very huge success. But one thing that gladdens my heart is that no sad story of any nature. And all this we say, glory be to God. And we are thanking TBC admin for making this possible. We have indeed come to see that TBC much more than people are saying or thinking. We are not scammers. People actually saw it. We are not scammers, because scammers don't do what we are doing. Okay? Scammers don't feed people. And some people get things wrong. Some will tell you, hey, stop paying the admin fee. Stop wasting your time in TBC. And sometimes they go as far as using a screenshot or a kind of sharing their screen with people. Say, look, this is what TBC admin has made the blog private, and he is not supposed to do something like that. But me, okay, let me tell you what is happening, even though it was made private. Okay, look at the blog. I'm now showing it to you. Look at what the blog is saying, blah, 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 blah. But the funny thing there is that people don't think. Somebody is telling you not to pay the admin fee. And when you don't pay the admin fee, you don't have access to your to your back office, your KCBU, whereby you will be exposed to what is happening in the blog. So that same person telling you not to pay admin fee is also the same person showing you what is happening on the blog. So how did he get across to that place he's showing you? Because he or she is paying the back office. So they were busy telling you, don't do this, but in essence, they are doing it. Okay, they are doing it because they love you. Hey, I want to pay my back office because I want to show people what is happening in the blog, but I'll make sure that they are not paying. I will advise them not to pay, but I will pay in order to show them. Is that not ridiculous? Very funny. So when we understand how great, how good the TBC opportunity have come to be, how everything about TBC is getting clearer, we will appreciate what admin is doing for us. It was something else at the conclusion in Lagos the other day. I got a certificate. Many others also got certificate. This certificate had the signatories of, you can see here, Mr. Mbe Derrick, Dr. Solo Amahotu, Mr. Stephen Coffey. Okay? I got the certificate. Proudly, I have it. I also, you look at this. Look at this, yes. I'm not the only one. One of my team member, Mr. Preston Isaac Ikegu, though he wasn't there, but he also got his own certificate. Yes. It was good news all through because he would have joined us there in Lagos, but due to the fact that his wife was heavily pregnant, he couldn't leave her alone. He couldn't just leave her and be traveling here and there. So while we were there, we got news that his wife delivered a bouncing baby boy. So, what else will I say? Instead of hearing any negative news, it was all positivities. It was good news all through. Those who travel by the land to the land got to their destination safely. Those who took flights, landed safely, and everything went well. You see, so what we are saying is that we had it all during that very conference here in Nigeria. It was indeed a dream come true. We were able to clear so many doubts in TBC. We were able to clear so many negativities in TBC. And people are beginning to recognize that we are in for real. We are not scammers. And what message are we to share with you? The message is that TBC is here to stay. And TBC will continue to do the good work he's been known for. Though it saddened us in a way that most of the planned activities could not take place as they were. But actually here in Nigeria, we succeeded in having everything done before the coronavirus and all the purported stories and the government orders not to be having larger gatherings and things like that. It affected Ghana, it affected Cameroon, it affected even Philippines that were supposed to go and do things that we did here in Nigeria. So, but the events were just postponed, not cancelled. They were just postponed, giving us the confidence that what we have been able to do here in Nigeria, other countries are equally going to benefit. When I saw Mbe Derrick with Mr. Stephen Coffey inside a boat where they were, going to one area in Cameroon where they were searching actually for the pygmies. So those short people, they want to reach out. In fact, TBC is something that when you really understand what is happening, how the community is built, you will appreciate it. You will have great friends. You will see those you trust. You see those who think alike. And those who are thinking differently are easily flushed out because you will not see them, adapt to the reality on ground. It is only when you allow yourself to think out positively and see the roadmap of what TBC admin has put in place. That is only when you find out that, yes, we'll talk about true love and respect. It is here in TBC. It's right there. So, folks, Tindi Terisha, I call him Triple T in TBC. Adnan, Mr. Harun, the GMC guy himself, Dr. Solo Amahotu. Do I have to? How many of you will I mention? You guys were indeed wonderful. And will I say that I feel like having this often and on, and I believe it's going to take place. Okay? MBS, you guys were indeed wonderful. But Dr. Odunlade, that guy, God will bless you, sir. you showed us love. You showed us that you care. You made us feel at home in Lagos. We never had issues. The only issue that we had was the very day we entered. And we were struggling to where to put our head, but following the very next day, you took it from there and made sure that you lodged us in finest hotels. You made sure that you come and pick us. In fact, you facilitated our movement in Lagos. Dr. Dunlade, we appreciate you. And the good work you are doing, the good work you are doing promoting TBC using GMC. Thank you. That's just what I have to say. So, friends, as we go about helping others to see the finest opportunities that will be given in TBC, it is indeed very great. Let's not allow anything else, because it's been established that we have the best. It's been established that we have it all. The business you can do, and do it with peace of mind. Ever since the conference started, and my people here in Ebonyi State, they saw TBC, what it's all about, my phone has not rested. Hey, Amechi, when are you coming? I want to register in that your company. I want to apply. I want to do this. I want to do that. The very day I got back here, which happens to be the first day, people were kind of calling, hey, when are we meeting? How are we doing that? And things of that nature. So the point is just very simple. TBC is not a rocket science. TBC is not something you are in and you are busy trying to create programs to be able to do it in your own best way without following along or being in alignment with what the admin has set in place. So my advice is that people should calm down and try to understand what we have in this very great community and do it rightly. Okay? You have two ways to be in pay. You can come in, no problem. You don't want to pay the admin fee. You don't want to kind of continue, bringing others. It is not a must that you have to pay the admin fee. But for those who are paying, you have greater opportunity. Okay? You have something great, because those who are mass adoption team, they are the movers in community. And when you realize the benefit of being there, you will not let any month go by without making sure that your admin fee is actually paid. And when you are doing TBC, paying the admin fee will not be a problem for you, because you don't pay for your pocket. Okay? Just go out there, help people understand the good things about TBC, explain to them, register them, and teach them what it means to be in TBC. Okay? You pay and get paid. You make money in TBC. You stand your ground. You become well known in TBC. Sometimes when I'm trying to say everything I know about TBC, I get stuck midway, because I don't know how to just open it up and say exactly how everything there, because it's too much. It is great. So folks, may we appreciate what Chris Kringle has put in place for us and work in alignment. Support the leaders. When you support the leaders, in time to come, you're going to turn out a leader. And if you're a leader, don't continue training followers. Try to make them to become leaders also. Yes, become a leader that leads by example. Don't hide anything from your people. Let them understand what TBC is all about. So with TBC, when we say that TBC is our birthright, it shows that we know what we are talking about. Okay? We have been able to see the difference between TBC opportunity and many other programs online. You are free to do whatever you want to do. You are free to belong to any program. You are free to, in fact, this is a free world. Let nobody force you, but may I tell you that coming on board TBC is something, the best thing that has ever happened to me as a person. And I will for all time remain grateful to the opportunity I've had through TBC. With TBC, the sky is our limit. So folks, thank you for listening. I remain my humble self, Amechi again. Subscribe. Thanks for now. Bye.